Have you ever noticed that right before something incredible happens in your life, everything seems to fall apart? The opportunities disappear, the motivation fades, relationships become difficult, and suddenly, it feels like the universe is working against you. Most people see these moments as proof that they are moving in the wrong direction. They quit, they give up, and they return to their old habits. But what if these challenges are not signs of failure? What if they are actually the final test before a major shift in your life? Today, we're going to uncover a powerful truth that very few people understand. Right before a breakthrough, there is often a period of intense pressure, confusion, and uncertainty. It is a stage where your faith, patience, and commitment are tested, and sadly, this is where most people fail. Think about a rocket launching into space. The greatest amount of fuel is burned during the first few moments of liftoff. The resistance is strongest at the beginning. The rocket must push through gravity before it can reach a place where movement becomes easier. Your life works the same way. Before you rise to a new level, you often experience the greatest resistance. Suddenly, doubts begin to fill your mind. You question your abilities. You wonder if all your hard work is worth it. The dream that once excited you now feels distant. They mistake resistance for rejection. They assume that because the path has become difficult, they should turn around. But those who succeed understand something different. They know that resistance is often a sign that they are closer than ever. The final test is not about your talent. It is not about your intelligence. It is not even about your resources. The final test is about whether you can remain committed when there is no evidence that success is coming. Anyone can stay motivated when results are visible. Anyone can keep going when progress is obvious. Can you stay disciplined when nobody is watching? Can you believe in your future when your current reality tells a different story? This is where true transformation begins. The universe does not reward wishful thinking. It rewards consistency. It rewards those who continue moving forward even when they cannot see the finish line. Many people spend years asking for a better life. But when the test arrives, they are not prepared for it. They expect the journey to be smooth. They expect every door to open immediately. They expect constant signs and reassurance. But growth rarely happens that way. Often, the very thing you have been praying for requires you to become a different person before you can receive it. That means letting go of old. It means leaving your comfort zone. It means facing fears you have avoided for years. The final test exists because your old version cannot enter your new reality. Something within you must change first. Imagine a caterpillar entering a cocoon. From the outside, it appears trapped. It appears isolated. It appears as if nothing is happening. Yet inside, a remarkable transformation is taking place. The caterpillar is becoming something completely new. Many people quit during their cocoon phase because they mistake stillness for failure. They do not realize that preparation is happening beneath the surface. Just because you cannot see progress does not mean progress is absent. Some of the most important changes occur in silence. Some of the greatest victories are being built long before they become visible. The final test often comes disguised as disappointment. Maybe the opportunity you wanted disappears. Maybe someone you trusted walks away. Maybe your plans suddenly fall apart. In those moments, it is easy to believe that everything is going wrong. But sometimes, life removes certain things because they no longer align with where you are going. What feels like a setback may actually be a redirection. What feels like a loss may be creating space for something greater. The challenge is that you rarely understand this while you are going through it. Clarity usually arrives later. That is why faith is so important. Faith allows you to keep moving without having all the answers. There is a reason why successful people often talk about their darkest moments before their biggest breakthroughs. Those difficult periods forced them to grow. They learned patience. They developed resilience. They strengthened their mindset. Most importantly, they discovered who they really were. Pressure has a way of revealing character. When everything is easy, you do not truly know your strengths. But when life becomes difficult, your true identity emerges. The final test is designed to reveal whether your commitment is real or temporary. Right now, you may be facing your own final test. Perhaps you feel exhausted. Perhaps you are questioning whether your efforts matter. Maybe you have been working toward a goal for months or even years, and the results are not showing up as quickly as you hoped. If that describes you, remember this. The moment before a breakthrough often looks exactly like the moment before giving up. The difference is that one person quits while another person takes one more step forward, one more day of effort, one more attempt. Do not allow temporary discomfort to steal a permanent opportunity. Do not let fear convince you that your journey is over, when it may actually be entering its most important chapter. Every great transformation requires a period of uncertainty. Every major shift requires a test. The question is not whether the test will come. The question is whether you will pass it. So when life feels heavy, when progress seems invisible, and when every part of you wants to quit, remember that this may be the exact moment that determines your future. Stay focused, stay patient, stay committed. Trust the process even when you cannot see the destination, because the people who experience extraordinary changes are not always the most talented or the luckiest. They are the ones who refuse to give up during the final test. Your timeline shift may be closer than you think. The breakthrough you have been waiting for may be just beyond this challenge. Do not quit now. Do not turn back now. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep growing. Because sometimes the greatest reward comes right after the moment when most people decide to stop. And if you can pass this final test, you may discover that everything you have been working toward was waiting for you on the other side all along. As you continue moving forward, something unusual begins to happen. The obstacles that once seemed impossible start revealing hidden lessons. The delays that frustrated you begin shaping your patience. The failures that hurt your confidence start building your strength. This is the part of the journey that very few people talk about. Everyone celebrates the breakthrough, but almost nobody discusses the transformation that happens before it. The truth is that the reward is not just the new opportunity, the financial success, the dream relationship, or the achievement you've been chasing. The greatest reward is the person you become while pursuing it. Because once you develop discipline, resilience, focus, and self-belief, no setback can permanently stop you again. Most people spend their lives waiting for external circumstances to change. They believe happiness will arrive when they earn more money. They think confidence will appear when they achieve a goal. They expect peace to come after every problem is solved. But those who successfully navigate a timeline shift understand a deeper truth. Real change begins internally, before it appears externally. The world around you often reflects the person you have become. When your mindset changes, your decisions change. When your decisions change, your actions change, and when your actions change consistently, your entire life begins moving in a different direction. It forces you to stop relying on outside validation. During this phase, there may be no applause, no recognition, no visible rewards. You may feel as though nobody notices your efforts. Yet this is where the strongest foundations are built. A skyscraper can only rise because its foundation is deeply rooted beneath the surface. People admire the height, but they rarely appreciate the structure supporting it. Your difficult season is building that foundation. Every challenge is preparing you for responsibilities you cannot yet see. There are moments when life intentionally becomes quiet. The signs disappear. The excitement fades. The emotional highs are replaced with routine. This is where many people lose momentum, because they mistake excitement for purpose. Excitement comes and goes, but purpose remains. If your actions depend entirely on motivation, you will stop whenever motivation disappears. However, if your actions are driven by purpose, you will continue regardless of how you feel. The individuals who create extraordinary lives are not motivated every day. They simply choose consistency over comfort. Think about how diamonds are formed. They begin as ordinary carbon buried deep beneath the earth. For years, they endure intense pressure and extreme conditions. that pressure is not destroying them. It is transforming them into something valuable. In the same way, the pressure you're experiencing may not be a punishment. It may be preparation.